they didn't have the recruitment drive at late night yesterday.
No, it was cancelled.
Yeah, because of the FTO. YouTube was
Mm-hmm.
saying.
It was shortage of FTOs in the night, so I couldn't do it.
No, but why do you need FTOs in the recruitment drive?
Because as soon as they do the recruitment, they want people to get trained directly. But they could have also easily have taken, let's say, 5 people and signed them in the night, and then in the morning the FTOs can have the mission to train them. But
Yeah.
night workers is not gonna be awake now this hour, so that's why.
Yeah, at my place it's like 6 a.m. in the morning, and I can't wake up at that time.
Yeah, it's 11:26 in the lunchtime for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, should I should tell her to do 10-7, okay?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Mopra. Can you hear me? Yeah, Lucky's taking a training, so you can. I'll take over the lobby. You can do the training.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah,
Do I need to write any code on the radio?
yeah. 10-7 PH.
Okay. And I end my shift here?
Yeah, and you should maintain your rota as well.
Do
Okay.
10-7 PH and replaced
7
by Steve, so they know.
Yeah.
Okay, but see ya. Where is she running and why?
I think she's maintaining the rota, trainee rota.
She has not.
No, she hasn't do it.
Um, oh yeah, she did. Mopra did.
Hello.
10:27. Hi.
Yeah.
Are you not gonna do your day 2 training right now?
Yeah, I do want to.
You jumped into civilian clothes, that's why I got confused.
Oh.
So get back
Do
in
I-
the greens.
Okay, so I'll start a new shift like on duty like PH training.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Hold on,
PH training. We're
just-
gonna do AS training. I'm gonna tell you how to do it. But also come on the email so you can join training VC3.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. When she did 10-7, she ran directly to the changing clothes. Very Cody also. No, it wasn't. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you, Lucky?
I'm fine, thanks. How do you think it's going so far? Do you enjoy the lobbies and all?
Yeah, it's okay. I like it. But I joined the EMS to do the ambulance, so I'm really excited to do that
Yeah,
today.
I remember you told me that yesterday. That's something you
Yeah,
really wanna do.
yeah.
All right, so welcome to day 2 here. I hope you have your coffee and everything that you need.
I'm ready to go.
All right. So I'm just gonna ask you some refreshing on codes before we do anything else. So what's a 1020?
I mean, I always like look at the code things, so
Yeah, but
I learned some things. I know like 10.5 and 10.7, 10.9 and 10.8.
yeah, 10.5 is on duty, 10.7 is off duty.
Yeah, that's what the ones I know. I've yet to use 10.20.
Okay, so like for example, if a high command in the radio text chat in the game writes a 1020 of all active, how should you respond?
That's funny. All active.
Yeah. Okay. So if a high command like Steve done now, everyone needs
Oh,
to
yeah,
respond with the
okay.
10-4 PH training, just like I did.
Okay.
So that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You can go
Okay.
ahead and respond to that.
Alright, I am.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so also you remember one thing I mentioned many times yesterday was 10-10 situation. Can you explain it to me, please?
Yeah. When I'm like working as on calls, and somebody is shooting
Yeah.
with their guns, I use 10-10.
Yes. So that is absolutely correct. Many times when you get a call and we need to go into the ghetto, when you approach a victim or an unconscious body in the street, always take 30 seconds or more. Take your time, check around the house roofs and around the corners and all that to see if you know some people are waiting for you to heal someone and then come shooting at you. You know what I mean? So always make sure that the coast is clear before you jump out of your ambulance. If you come into the ghetto or to a scene where there's standing 2-3 people with guns, always roll up to them without the sirens on, so you can hear them. So always roll up to them. Do not ever jump out of the ambulance until they say that you can do so. So roll up slowly and politely to them, like, hey guys, do you mind if I help this guy or you want me to leave? They are gonna say, yeah, help him or help my friend over here, but leave that guy. So you need to follow their directions out there. If they straight up tell you to leave, you just back up the ambulance and go the other way. And then you need to go to something called the call filter logs, and there you can do that. Let's go to the Discord right now and check that log.
Okay.
So you go to logs, and then you have something called call filter logs. You can see what everyone is writing in there. So for example, if you scroll to the very bottom of that list, you're gonna find Toko has done some call filter logs entry there. So he has done, for example, unattended one person. That was 6:08 in the morning. The reason he was asked to leave. So at his location was gunmen telling him to leave. And then there was the 10-10 situation where gunshots on his call. But they also have done some faults here, and this is like, I need to address them also. They have only written for reason, like for example 10-10, but you also need to add which street name it was, like Strawberry or Davis or something like that, depending on where the location was. So you always do like 10-10 Davis, for example, if that was the street name. And also, as you can see, some of the people had done unattended 7-14-22 cancelled. I've been nagging on these guys for so long now, I almost given up. You don't have to log the cancels called. Because when you accept a call in the street, the only 3 reasons are gonna be cancelled. 1, they have died and their time is up. They're gonna spawn in the hospital. 2, someone finished them off. Or 3, they got healed by someone. So those are only 3 things that you are gonna log in the call filter logs.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
yeah.
Lucky, can you give me just like 1 minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, 1 minute, I'll be back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Alright, so you can follow me. We're gonna head out to the garage.
Alright.
And don't forget to lock the door after you.
Bye. Yeah, I always do.
Yeah, good. I always like to remind people. Even I can forget it sometimes, so it's only human, you know.
We go to parking.
Yeah, parking. So when we come here, we go to this big carport here, and then you press the E button, and you come into the emergency vehicles. Well, I showed you this yesterday, right? So
Yeah.
here's all the ambulances. Everything here is in chaos. So I'm gonna do a recall here, so give me a second. There we go, much better. Alright, so let's take the this ambulance for instance. So as you see on the license plate down there, you see the 3 last digits.
Yeah.
So that's is what we're gonna use today. Oh yeah, by the way, have you clocked in on the rota yet?
No, not yet. I
Okay,
think I started at 27. I remember.
27
All
what?
right.
No. Go to the trainee rota and then you do on calls and these 2 double dots and the start time.
Alright.
And also make sure that the off calls is down with it, but leave that end time empty.
Okay, for now. Okay. I'll make it 1:37, I guess.
Yeah, excellent. And then also when we are on the Discord here, you can go up to the vehicles logs. So we're gonna do 001 on calls, so everyone knows in this vehicle logs. Like if you're on the street and your game crashes, you know, a code A, your ambulance is gonna be stranded out in the street. So if someone from the EMS passes that and see that, they're gonna wonder why. So the first reaction of them is to go to the vehicle logs and see what happened, and also go to the code A list and see what happened. So that's why it's always important to do the code A and vehicle log, so people know who was using this vehicle.
Okay.
So we can hop into this. So there's 2 settings on this. When you press the E button, you turn on the sirens. And if you press the B button, you can put on the silence mode. So when I go to the ghetto, I always put it on the silent mode, but I have the lights flashing, as you can see. Alright. So you're turning on the sirens by pressing E, and then silent mode is pressing B, as I mentioned. And also, it's mandatory to use your seatbelt while on call. So if you press F6 by default, you can then put on the seatbelt if you don't have Prime.
Yeah.
Because if you do not put on the seatbelt, and you will get in crashes because people cannot drive in the city. If someone comes in front of your car, you're gonna fly out the windshield, and if unlucky, not gonna make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's very important to ensure that you have your body cam on while you're taking calls. For example, if we say we are sitting here now waiting for a call, you don't have to roll the body cam. But as soon as you accept a call and you put on the sirens and going from point A to B, then you must always record what your trip and healing that other guy. And when you're done with that guy that you healed or whatever happened, and you're like back to waiting or something, then you can turn it off again. Because also when we out driving, these ambulances, they can be fast, but they have no brakes and they're slidey as hell. It's gonna be like you're on an ice rink, you know, with with no spikes under your feet. And also there's a body cam for going on calls is also for your own protection. If you causes an accident or kill someone and you get wanted or whatever, you need to be able to prove that you are not the reason for it. So if you are not the reason for it, high command can then help you by asking FIB to remove your wanted.
Okay.
However, if you get wanted and the accident is on you and we get sued, that will end up in disciplinary actions towards you. So you understand?
Yeah.
It makes again, it's pretty like logical. Yeah. Okay, so always have about $3,000 in your pocket if possible, because when you're gonna refuel this ambulance in a gas station, the state is gonna pay for the gas for the ambulance when you refuel it. But however, the function will only work if you have money in your own pocket. If you do not have money in your pocket and you go to the gas station, it's not gonna allow you to refuel the ambulance. Also, most thing that is important, I always used to have some repair kits in my pocket, because you are gonna crash at some point on the day, and sometimes the ambulance is gonna look like shit. So like that is not something we compensate for or give you cash for. And to be honest, repair kits only cost $100 here and there, you know, if you know where to go get them. But however, never buy a repair kit in the same time as you're refueling car, because then the end note is gonna be all from your own pocket. So always do things separately. So if you need to refuel your car, do that, and afterwards, when you're done refueling it, then you can buy a repair kit if you need. So you need to keep these purchases separate.
Sorry.
Yeah?
1 second, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
Lucky.
Yes.
I was seeing the background check of the Lynx VJ to make sure that his background is clear, and they trolled me. They just said that he's already a part of EMS in the department chat.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Once scroll up and you can see.
Clean. He is already a part of EMS. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually he got that in the background check. His criminal. His background had like 1 prison term, so we took him to DOC. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was making sure that his background is clear.
Oh, okay. But it's weird that the deputy chief of that department writes he's already a part of EMS. That is not relevant. He should only say if he's clean or not, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, where was we? Oh yeah, so I showed you and explained a little bit how they call filter logs there. So unattended calls, number of your calls are not attended, like 1 to 2, depending on how many people there are. And the reason is, why did you not attend the calls? For example, there's a 10-10 situation, there's someone else healed it. You don't have to report healed him, but like 10-10 situations, or sometimes they can be underneath the map and you cannot see them, and you need to wait for like 1 minute until they pop up. If they don't, then you can do it was like not reachable or invisible to me. And also which time it was. And for example, unattended calls 3 and reads on 1010 Davis Street. That means that there's a gunshot that happened on the Davis Street, like I explained before. And the time you can take the current city time. Don't look on your PC's time, because I've done that before and then it's not going to be correct. What can happen also is, like, if you take calls and you don't attend them, every time that happens, the admins is gonna get a notification on a special log for themselves. So if you have a lot of unattended calls and you have not logged it in call filter logs, then they're gonna come one day and ask you why, or they're gonna come to us and ask why about you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So always make sure to file all your call filter logs correctly, and always do them after you have failed to attend a patient. Okay, so when not to attend calls is the 10-10 situations, active shootout. When told not to revive, like from people with guns or something tells you to leave, then you leave. And then you need to also do it as a reason for not attending the person in the call filter log. One thing that you are not allowed to go to is events like bank robbery, store robbery, etc, etc. Because these events are gonna show up as a big yellow circle in the map, and when it does that and you have a call inside there, ignore that call and go to the call filter log, and then you type in for reason event.
Reason event, okay.
Yeah. And also, like, sometimes if you're up in the Vinewood Hills and you get a call, sometimes it can be up north, like near Sandy Shores, or it can also be in DOC. You're not allowed to go inside DOC or go to DOC, or not inside the LSPD or inside FIB. That's their responsibilities and not yours.
Oh, okay. So what's the LSD, sorry again?
LSPD, there's Los Santos Police Department.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's inside their department and their responsibilities. Of course, if they see you and they ask you to assist them with medical, then you can do that. Otherwise, not. Also, FZ as Fort Sankud is the military base, NG base. Sometimes it happens that we get calls from there also, and if you accept it and you see it is a base, then you can go to the reasons for that call filter logs, also like NG base. Alright, so when we go in the ambulance and you go to a location where there's an unconscious person, and you come there, like, we're gonna do some role playing now, so let's hop out of the ambulance and go towards the white car in front of us. So, alright, we jump out and then we approach the guy, and then you're gonna say, hello, EMS here to help you. And when you come there, you're gonna find a circle around the body, and you press the Z as healing, and as soon as that animation starts, you need to role play. For example, hello sir, EMS here to help you. Okay, then I offer him the help, and it starts animated. So then I need to role play, like, okay, so I'm gonna apply some bandages or ice packs on your wounds and bruises here, and you're gonna be perfectly fine, I promise that. Okay, I'm just gonna check you up. Okay, nothing critical. Okay, sir, it's gonna be an easy fix, and poof, there he comes up on his feet. Say, oh, welcome up again, how are you feeling? Do the aftercare, you know, so like, okay sir, how are you feeling? Much better? And they're gonna want to small talk with you and thank you or whatever, or they just gonna get up on the feet and run away. So those are the most likely scenarios. Also, there are some areas that you are absolutely not to go to, as I mentioned yesterday. Do you remember where that was?
No, I only remember the one you said today.
Alright. So I'm gonna remind you, black market, that's the biggest no-go zone for all EMS personnel. Underneath the bridge, you cannot be there, and inside the black markets is a hell no-go zone, you know? But on the side street, you can go there, and on top of the freeway, there you can also go, but never underneath the freeway, inside or just outside the lobby to the black market.
Even outside of duty, right?
Off duty, on duty, doesn't matter. If you go there, then you're in big trouble. So stay out of black market, no matter what.
Oh, okay. I'm only in trouble if somebody caught me, right?
Yeah, also, if you go to black market, you're also gonna get unnecessary attention to you, and you're also gonna be like, if we do a background check on you, like we do an inspection, it's gonna say that you have been into criminal structure, and then we're gonna have to do a disciplinary hearing and ask you why. So to avoid that, do not go to black market or into any of the gang's HQs either. You have no business to be there. If you have a friend in Bloods or whatever, like gang, ask them to come out and you can hang out in the city instead. But if you're running around and dying in the ghetto on your free time, that's like on you, but try to avoid these criminal structures, please.
Yeah, oh well.
Alright. Let's hop into the ambulance and we're gonna hit the street. Oh, damn, sorry.
Oh shit, my mask fell.
I was tabbing there, so sorry. Alright. You wake up at least, right? Alright, let's go out. So when you come here, you press the E button. When you come to the gate, always press the E button again to open it, and then E again to lock it. If you're uncertain that you locked it or not, just back up there and see if it opens. So nah, we locked it.
Yeah, I opened it.
Yeah.
Closed. Is it closed now?
Yeah, it's closed. As I backed up there. Okay, if you press the J button, you're gonna see calls there, right?
Yeah.
So we have a thumb rule, like never accept a call that is more than 3,000 meters away, because that's gonna be too far for you. Always accept calls that are within 3,000 meters, otherwise you're gonna waste time and resources to go to that location, and most of the time you cannot reach them in time. So always take these that are within 3,000 meters, and always try to get those that are closest to you, or like pick them up as they come in the list. So like now, this one guy, he's 4,400 meters away. We are not gonna accept it. What you can do, however, is to go in the text chat, in the like radio chat, you know, for the EMS. Like, hey guys, I'm getting calls that are 4,000 meters away. Do we have any like R&D or something that can take care of that? R&D means that the airborne emergency personnel. So we take the helicopter and go up north and do the healings with that. So you can always, like, if you get a lot of calls like up north, just address it in the chat, see if someone is available to take the heli up there or not. Otherwise, you just focus on those that are within 3,000 meters. So let's take this call. Now we take the call, we press the E to put on the sirens. Always activate your body cam. So those are the necessary steps. So sirens, body cam, and make sure you don't crash and burn. And remember, we are out there on the streets to help people, not to kill them. So do not drive like a maniac.
Okay.
And also, if you come,
my body cam right now.
yeah, you can do that, so you get the routine for it. Also, if you come to a location and there's police officers there that are down in the ground, and also there's civilians or gangs down in the ground, like unconscious, your focus is always to be state members, no matter what. I don't care whoever there is, always help the PD or FIB or whatever it is first. And if they tell you to revive someone that they have handcuffed or something, then you can do it. You are never to do anything by your own. So always listen to the state officials like FIB or LSPD and all that. Okay, so this guy cancel it, so it was time's up. So we can go to the next one. Okay, I think this guy is gonna be in the ghetto, so that's gonna be interesting. And like I said, these ambulances, they are fast, they have no brakes, and they are slightly like you're gonna be on ice. So always be careful. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be in the ghetto.
Exciting.
And your worst enemy of the streets here is gonna be people in the wrong line of the road, like that life invader dude. And also your two worst enemies is gonna be 1, truckers, and 2, fire truckers. They don't know how to drive and they always smash people no matter who you are.
Bye.
I don't know, they don't give a F, you know, about anything. Okay, so here we have something. Oh, there's been a shootout here because they were gonna compete over this graffiti place. Okay, so be careful now. Like you see, there's no other people around us. Now it's gonna be safe for us to approach him and ask him. Hello, sir. EMS here to help you. Okay, I'm gonna patch you up here. Lion's starting to applying some bandages on your wounds. You're gonna be up and running in no time again. Okay, nothing critical. It's gonna be an easy fix. Here's an ice pack and some painkillers. Alright, sir. That should do the trick. And there you go.
I fucking love you, man.
I love you too, guy. Have a nice day and stay safe, and yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, you too, man. You too.
Thank you. He was very happy to see us. Very happy. Okay, so you hear now they're starting to shoot here. So now we need to leave this area. You don't have to do any 10-10 now, but if there's a body still here and you hear the shootings and you need to back off, you're not allowed to heal him because you're not a combat medic, you know? Then you go to a safe distance, like over here, away from the shooting. You park your car on the side here, never in the middle, because then everyone is gonna crash into you. So here you can do the 10-10 and go into the logs on Discord and, you know, do the proper filing and paperwork, I mean. Alright, so let's go for next call. Okay. Seems like we're gonna head into the ghetto again. Also, whenever you heal someone in the ghetto, do not ever camp around there, like linger or anything. As soon as you're done with your call, always get out there, get to safety, and then wait for the next call in the city. Do not ever just hang around in the city, ghetto without a purpose, you know. Okay, so here's 2 bodies, 3 bodies. So before we do anything, wait a second, like check the rooftops for snipers or any people, you know, take your time. Okay, now approach them. Alright, sir, EMS here to help you. Okay, I'm gonna apply some bandages on your bruises. You're gonna be up and running in no time again. Also, if you see other gangs coming, try to abort whatever you do and step away and in the
Yes,
car
sir.
again.
Here's EMS trying to help you. We're patching some bandages here. This should help you. This should get you going. All right, just a bit here, a bit there. Yeah, you're all
Hello?
good, sir.
Thank you, my angel.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, boys. Take care, stay safe.
Bye.
Damn, you did it really good, and it was your first one also. So hop in, and we're gonna go forward to their body up there.
Why is my door
Yeah,
open?
we're gonna head. You can remain in the car. I'm just gonna attend this guy. Lights, sir, your message to help you. Okay, I'm gonna apply some bandages on your wounds, and you're gonna be up and running in no time again. I suggest you will hop in your car and stay safe, and yeah, enjoy your day. Alright, take care and bye. You see a lot of people are coming here now. They're gonna start shooting and blazing. So let's get out of here. You know.
Yeah.
Like 3,
Come
2, 1.
on,
Okay, they didn't
driving.
start shooting yet. Often when you revive someone like that in that situation, and as soon as you hop in the ambulance, start driving away, you're gonna hear those, all the guns going off behind you. It's gonna be like 4th of July there sometimes. I promise you that.
Wait, like, kind of like, I don't know if I say this here, but the gangs seem exciting, you know?
Yeah. All right. You know what?
I like
You did the RP pretty good. Yes. I'm gonna hand over the keys. Hop in the driver's seat. I'm just gonna sit and enjoy in the other seat here. So.
Hop in, I'm a crazy driver.
Well, if you're a shitty driver, take it slow and easy, okay? Or like, if you're uncertain, like,
Oh, this guy's 1,000 meter away. Let's take him.
yeah, take it.
Imagine
And
the first
forget,
one is in the ghetto.
don't forget the sirens.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh,
Oh, be careful. All right. So when we're approaching here, press the B button right now, please. Dear,
Yeah, we're in
oh,
the
I got
ghetto,
the code
right?
A. You're on your own.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm seeing a lot of gangster here.
Yeah,
I
be
think
careful.
they're
Do
shooting.
as I said. If
Oh, cancel. Okay, thank God. Okay.
yeah, go back to the city and wait for me instead. I don't want you to go in the ghetto by yourself, like on your first, second mission. You know, things can go wrong. So you always need to think of your own safety and all that. And also, if you hang around in a gunshot fight and there's admins or guards there, your ass will get a demorgan for fair RP or something like that. So always put your own safety first before anything else. Like in real life, if someone starts shooting, what's your reaction? Go take cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So always have that in mind. And I'm starting up the game again. You know, you can actually go back to PH because I'm gonna wake up
I'm
there.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll wait for you at the parking.
Yeah. Thank you. The game is loading again, so.
Okay.
Oh, 1 minute prior to the salary. Damn game. But it seems that you're getting a hang of it pretty faster, so this won't be like a second nature to you, right? Or how do you feel?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels easy. I mean, I kind of like hate like role playing
Yeah.
because I'm not much of a talker. I'm like, you know, kind of like shy person. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why we also put you through for a day before day 2 in the lobby, so you get the hang of the RP also. So because whenever you're on duty, like I said yesterday, it's always important for you to maintain a high RP and do a lot of talking. Especially when you're out there and you're gonna, you know, revive someone or patch them up or whatever.
I mean, while you're loading it, I do have some questions about like the EMS job.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like when I get like promoted, do I make like more money or like what
Yeah, for each rank you go up, another additionally 500 get on a raise on your salary that you get every hour.
Just 500?
Yeah. I think it was maybe now. Damn, that was a long time since I had a question. Up on a certain rank, it's gonna be like 2,000 on that, and then it's gonna be after a certain rank, it's only gonna be 500. That is added on the hourly salary.
Early promotions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
And what do you think make like more money, like lobbies or on calls?
Lobbies can make a lot of money, especially PH. So that's why there's always a high competition for people to want to stand there. But in overall, like, it's pretty equal to how much money everyone makes. As you probably notice in paid and paying, if you notice that on the EMS Discord, the more hours you put in and more effort you put in, the more bonus you get. So if you do a long shift, like let's say 4 to 6 hours per day, you're gonna get a nice bonus. And also when you activate the task, if you remember, when you have to heal 30 people, there's a 9.5k also in the postal office for you to pick up. So you have a lot of bonuses, and every time you pass someone up, I think you get between $100 to $2,000 depending on how much they have in the pocket. That goes to your salary that hour, or that's what they pay at least. So please fix it. No, organization. There you go. Okay, I'm at PH again. I'm just gonna get dressed to my uniform again.
Yeah, how can you do 129 captures, bro? It's crazy.
If FH, like, their bonus is kind of nice, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it's also like, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. One day you're gonna have so much fun that you don't want to leave a certain lobby, doesn't matter where you are. And some days it's gonna be slow, it's gonna be a little bit boring, and you know. So that's why we have a good bonus, because we're gonna compensate for the, like, some people call it boredom. So that's why we have one of the highest bonuses of all orgs. And also there's a lot of things. I don't know if you have 2 screens. If you have, like, I don't know what you like to do, but most people have, like, we used to call it the city on the left eye and then Netflix on the right eye, and that's how most people entertain themselves by being in a quiet lobby, especially during the night shift. If you're only sitting here and watching, you know, the walls in a lobby, it's gonna get really boring. So always have something that can entertain you while on duty, if it's not that hectic.
Thanks for clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
That's gonna do a lot. It's gonna help you a lot during some slow hours. And sometimes when there's what I used to do is, like, I used to check on my mobile phone in the game, and you can go to events. You can also see where some certain events are, and depending on their location, you're also gonna know exactly where the stream is gonna be, like when people are coming at certain times. So that's one thing to keep an eye on also. Where are you now exactly?
Here.
I don't see you. I see the ambulance, but not you.
See the ambulance moving?
Nope. Am I inside the ambulance for you?
Yes. Oh, you're outside now.
Yeah, I
Wait,
got
is
kicked
it
out.
me now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see me now?
No, I'm gonna go in and out garage, so I'm gonna reset my eyes. Can you go in and out the garage, please?
Okay.
Because sometime a bug appear, then you need to go in and out, teleport to there.
Bro, I
see me
haven't
now?
got my bonus. Like Teddy is saying.
Yes, I can see you
in
now.
Your account, like how to check my account.
So hop in the ambulance, and we're gonna head out the street again.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's go
And
for
one
this.
more thing, what about my 20k?
Yeah.
He is giving till Wednesday, right? Today I am also able to get 20k.
There we go, and don't forget to lock it after.
Like that?
Yeah, back up again once, please. Oh, never mind. I want to make sure that it's actually locked. Sometimes it can get bugged, like it didn't lock.
So
Always double check or make sure that it's always locked. Yeah, it's good.
let me pick up okay, this one.
Shit happens, it's okay. That's why you should buy a repair kit every now and then, you know.
Yeah. Where do I get repair kits from?
You know, there's behind the PD, there's a bridge there on the right side of the PD station, and you can find a gas station there. The repair kits cost only $100 there. And if we say you buy 5 repair kits, it's gonna cost you like what, 500? But you're gonna easily make that up for like working, you know. So it's nothing to be really that concerned about.
Applying some bandages here and fixing those broken bones and giving you some help right here, some ice, some medication to help ease the pain. Alright, you're all good now, sir.
You have never worked in EMS before, right?
No.
Alright, I'm impressed. Good job. Let's take the next call. Go back in the city before you do that also, so we don't end up in Palito. So you can go up here and then make a U-turn. Awesome. And now you're going wrong direction.
Yeah.
So U-turn means you coming. No. Sometimes of these like new guys, they go out on the highway hoping to get hit so they can die and respawn somewhere else or something. I don't know what they're doing sometimes.
Honestly, it looks like a new player, so he might be confused.
Yeah. Alright, so don't take that call that is now because it's over 3,000 meters away.
Yeah.
So wait for something else. You can roam around a little bit downtown, right? Go down to Legion Square and go right somewhere.
There?
No. Back? You know where the bank is, right? That whole flat area is called the Legion Square. So there's where the AS personnel always used to hang around and wait for the calls. Because they're pretty much in the center of the city. Kind of.
Yeah.
Why are you not driving?
I don't know where you are saying it.
Okay, go straight forward. Straight forward.
Yeah?
Yeah, go. So you see up here there's a bank, right? And you see all this stuff in the middle here, that's the Legion Square.
Okay.
So we can hang around here. So drive in on the right here and just park the ambulance, like on the right. Like on the curb. Not here, go forward. Okay, I'm gonna be a driver instructor also. Okay, so go forward here, then pull in to the right. Pull in to the right means yeah, that. And then press the J button now. You find the call there is 1,400 meters away, yeah? So take it, then you can go. So whenever you need to stop the ambulance, don't stop it in the middle of the road because then you're gonna create accidents. So whenever you need to stop or something, always pull in to the right, you know, up to the curb a little bit. So you don't block the road. And some people, they are gonna target you when they see you in the street because, yeah, some people are what they are, you know. So that's also why it's important for you to have the body cam because if someone tries to do something with you, you can always call a guard and you have the video proof of that, like POV. And also if something worse happens, like you get killed or shot or something, you can also go to the forum and report it. Or if someone starts to harass you, also need to like go and report it. Some people are just like targeting EMS personnel for no reason.
Right.
What's that?
Right, so, oh!
There we have.
I have a suicide situation over here. Hello, sir. I'm here to help you. Hold on. Okay, here, sir. I'm putting some bandages over you. This should help you with the fall damage. And some ice right here. Some bandages over here. And this all should look good right now. Should be healthy in a few seconds right now. Yeah. Yeah. Just fuck away.
Alright.
Good.
We can go back to PH, to be honest. There's nothing more I can teach you here. Yep. Let's wrap this up and... Oh yeah, I forgot. You need to go to Medlabs also. So, let's change the seats. Like, pull over to the right.
Oh. Is this a shade to my driving?
It's okay. You gotta hang out. The more you drive out here, the better you're gonna be. You're gonna be a pro in no time. I promise.
I just think my driving is bad. Alright.
It's okay. Now you need to, you know, make it forward with a repair kit in time. You know, step by step. Ooh, sorry.
I'm new.
Okay,
It's
so
pretty
you
easy.
see in the chat right now, Teddy is asking 10-20 from all actives. So then we do 10-4 on calls, training, boom. Oh, there we go. So now he knows where we are and what we are doing and all that.
That's an on call.
Yeah.
Covering.
I'm not sure if we did it or not also before, but as you know, when you come on duty on PH, for example, you did a 10-4 PH, right?
Yeah.
When you go on the ambulance, it's 10-4 on calls instead, and then you also put on the 001 on calls in the chat, so everyone knows that you're taking this ambulance for that purpose. Sometimes I don't forget if I mention something or not. Any questions so far?
No, all good. But we might have to like continue later to go like very soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you need to go now.
No, like we can go to the PH and then. I mean, where are you going? We're going to Medlabs?
Yeah, we're going to
Does it
Medlabs.
take long?
Yeah, we have Medlabs left before you're fully completed your training.
Yeah, but do you know how long that's gonna take?
10 minutes, 15 minutes. Do you have do you have about 10 do you have 20 minutes to be on the shore side?
Yes.
All right, then we're gonna do it. I'm gonna teach as we go, and I also gonna like show you the ropes as we go.
Alright, just give me 1 second.
Yep.
Hey, Lucky.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hey. When you come here in an emergency vehicle and you park it here, the first thing you want to do when you jump out is to take the last 3 digits on the license plate, and then you're gonna write in the chat like 001 needs a recall. Thanks. So when you do that, they're gonna recall it for you because you're not gonna need it again. Because after you've done some stuff here in the Medlabs, you're gonna take one of these trucks that are rental, but they are free, and then you need to max them out with 250 supplies and go to PH and do the delivery. So also right now you can press the M button, go my organization, press on supplies on the task. So that's you're gonna activate the quest for it.
Okay, so wait, hold on, have a task already, let me take that off. Okay, I took my supplies.
Alright, when we come in here, there's gonna be a yellow circle here with certain numbers. This is how much medical supplies there is in stock here on this loading bay. So when you come up here, take a screenshot and make sure that the numbers are visible and the date and time on the right bottom corner of your screen. So let me know when you're taking the screenshot and save it on your PC because you're gonna use it later on when we coming back here.
Okay.
Have you done the screenshot?
Let me do something. I have a better way to take a screenshot.
Alright. Did you use Epic or what did you use for this game? Like, which platform do you use?
Steam.
Steam, okay. So if you use Steam, you can just do F12, and then if you have Windows, you're gonna find a screenshot map folder on your PC. So it's super easy to find it. So F12, make sure that this is visible, all these numbers, and then we're gonna run into the labyrinth here. So this is the loading bay. We're gonna take one of these rented tracks and go in there later. So you're gonna fill them up with medical supplies, and we're gonna do a delivery to PH. So before we do that, we also need to make at least one captcha this time. Normally you can come here and do some captchas if you want. But the thing is also, like, you're a trainee, so you're gonna become a full EMS member, correct? We have personnel that is dedicated lab tech personnel. They do the rota and everything. This is a part-time job and an off-duty job, so you don't ever clock in any rota when you do this.
Yeah.
Are you finding your way or did you lose me?
I think I'm finding your way, maybe.
Alright, turn left.
I don't know. Left?
So here we're gonna go into another circle. Here you're gonna get your lab robe and respiratory protection. So when we come inside here, we're gonna go inside this yellow circle. Hold down the E button until you get a medical box in your hand. And when we have done this 13 times, it's gonna come a captcha, and that's a software that's gonna ask you if you're a bot or a human. And there you need to do a small puzzle to prove that you are not a bot.
Oh, okay.
So 13 times back and forward, and you get one captcha. Normally I want people that come here to do at least 2 captchas and then do 1 delivery. Even though they have written on the emails only 1, but I want people to do 2 at least. So we can be a little bit, you know, more helpful.
Yeah, what does this do to the, like,
every box that we get here, like, is like production of medicine. So we are now creating medical supplies. And when we drop it off on the yellow circle over there, it's gonna go down to the loading bay via something connection here. And then from there we're gonna load it in a truck and we can take it to the PH. Also sometimes we do special deliveries for other organizations like government or NG. And that's when they used to contact the EMS high command, say, hey, we are low on medicals here, can you provide us with some supply drops? And then we used to come up here and we used to be like 8-9 from the staff and do the delivery. Yeah. And then we always go in a nice convoy and all that, so it's pretty fun to do that. But also, as I mentioned before, you are not a lab tech personnel. So you don't do the rota, and whenever you come here, you need to clock out from the rota as well. Or otherwise, we're gonna take it as a misuse of rota. And that can get you a verbal warning or a strike. Also, when, you know, we took a before picture. After we have done these captchas, when you have the after pictures, we then are gonna post it on the logs section on Discord. So the first picture is gonna be named before picture, and the last picture is gonna be after picture plus 1 captcha or how many captchas you have done. So the last picture is always after a certain the amount of captchas. So that's how they can track also how many things you have done, even though you cannot do it in a rota. And that's really like old school way. And then also when we are loading the truck in the loading bay, and when it's maxed out, you drive the slow truck back to PH. Just before PH there, in the drop-off zone, you need to also take another screenshot there. So it's 3 screenshots in total for this job. So one is before picture, one is after picture, and one is drop-off picture.
Okay.
Any question?
I don't know. Yeah,
Alright.
what was the last one about? You just said it, so.
Whatever comes to your mind and you're wondering, no matter how small or big, don't be afraid to ask. I'm just happy whatever you ask, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello Alpha, how are you doing?
We can hear you.
Yeah, I'm good. I got a code, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah, I went to the hospital and I changed my dress and I came here. Like
Okay.
already did 8 captures.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not 8. I did around 10. Like I'm continuing it. Is it okay?
Yeah. I mean, if you have a code A and you continue your work, that's fine. I mean, the work you did in before the code A, I mean, it's not gonna not be counted, you know. So always like put down on paper whatever you do, like the amount you done, and no matter if you take a small
I've done.
break or if you take if you had a code A, but as soon as you come back, you just continue the amount, you know. And then when you're done for the day, clock it in the rota, like how many you did in total in the whole day.
Yeah, I already uploading it.
All right.
Damn, like these barely make any money.
Yeah, $20 per box. That's why also they have so much. There's so much bonus for this to compensate. But for
Oh,
us,
that-
there
Guys are
isn't
working
that
with
bonus. It's for the lab tech only. So
Oh. So wait, if I don't, you said I don't have to like put this in my rota, right?
yeah, exactly. It's off-duty work. I mean, this is only a part-time job that is beside your main profession.
Yeah. I have to do this. I get 2 captcha or 1 captcha like every day.
You know, you had a task where you do one delivery, right? You get
Yeah.
5K for that delivery.
Mhm.
So if you want to make that delivery, we want you to do at least. I want you to do at least 2 captchas. No, yeah, 2 captchas, because one truck is gonna be 2 captchas, like worth of material.
Yeah.
So always create what you're gonna take, and these lab tech personnel, they're gonna do their job, so they're always gonna restock everything for us. Okay, have you done your capture yet?
I got 1 only.
Yeah, so we can head out now this time because you were short on time, right?
Yeah.
So follow me. We go back to this closet, get back to our uniforms. Then we go back in the labyrinth again. Right door, go forward. Then we're gonna make a left. I have runs wrong directions in here before, but when you've done this like a couple of thousand times, you're gonna know this by your sleep, you know.
Yeah.
And also this, we have the minimap, you know, but it can also be a bit confusing for sometimes when you are not accustomed to this. Alright, so when we come back to the yellow circle here in the loading bay, I want you to take the secondary print screen. So when we have done that, you can either now choose if you want to post them on the logs or after you've done the delivery track stuff.
Okay,
So
we're going to post them on the logs.
Yeah, so I used to recommend to always do that now so you don't forget it. So let's go to the
Making medical supplies, right?
yes. So there I want you to put one picture up. It's gonna be called a before picture, and separately you're gonna do a after picture with one captcha. So that is one way. Since we don't do a rota, that's also one way for the high command to keep track on what you have done here.
Okay. After 1 captcha.
Yeah, awesome. Exactly how we want it. Good job. Like, okay, you know, you're already a professional. I'm just gonna shut up now and let you do your thing. You know?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, what's next?
Yeah. I'm just gonna put my up there also. Before. After 1 captcha. Let's go up to the parking place because we're gonna run the track now. When you run the truck, when you hop in the driver's seat, it's gonna give you a couple of options for different destinations. What I want you to choose is the central hospital. So take a truck. Alright, so put rent, click on the rent and then choose central hospital.
Okay, so wait, Central Hospital is PH, right?
Yeah. So you can
Oh,
go ahead and start.
should-
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, is it always to PH? Or
Yes. Unless we ask you to come and do another special delivery, then we can do for ANG like Sankud or like FIB or something. So when you come here like this right now, it's only PH only for you. If High Command say we're gonna do a convoy to NG and you volunteer, then you're gonna choose the NG instead, National Guard. So when you chosen the you see where the fence end, you can go directly there and do a U-turn and go inside the loading base. You don't have to go around the whole parking lot. No one here is gonna give you a ticket going over the grass, you know. Turn right. Right.
okay.
There the fence
Right.
stops, you turn right again here. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
Oh, I have to get the medical supplies.
Yes. So
Bye.
the truck is now empty, so we need to go refuel it, load it up I mean. Then you can follow the GPS. If you look on your minimap right now, it's gonna be a 0 there on medicals, right?
Yeah.
So there's max capacity in this truck is 250, and 250 is what is necessary to even be able to deliver. Do not park inside the yellow marker, back off a bit. Always be 1 meters between. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I get off the car?
Yeah, get off the car. And if you look on the minimap right now, it's gonna be 300 seconds counting down, right?
Yeah.
If they reach 0, your truck is gonna disappear and go back to its beginnings. So all the work you have done is gonna be for nothing then, and you wasted medical supplies. So always keep track of the time. When you come here in this yellow circle, hold down the E button again, and then just go towards your car. And it's automatically gonna load it up in the car. If it doesn't, look directly on your car and then press the E button again to manually drop it off. And you can do it from the front or the sides and the back, it doesn't matter. If you come to me, stand next to me here.
Okay.
And then you press V button, V as Victor.
V?
Yeah, until you have first person view.
Yeah.
Then you go in the circle and press E button, because this is gonna save a lot of time for you instead of running a circle in and out in third person. So up to the car and back. You see how much easier this is. Hey, come back here, you don't have to run back.
Wait.
You go to the front here, to the bumper. You see where I am? And you just drop it, press E. There you go.
I see.
So back and forward in this distance is always gonna like be foolproof, you know. So
Okay,
up
we're
here
putting
and back.
250 of these.
What's that?
Sorry. We're putting 250 of these.
Each box in your hand is 10 medical supplies.
Oh, okay, so 25 times.
Yeah. So now we're 2 of us. It's gonna go pretty fast. Sometimes when you're alone, it's gonna take a couple of more seconds.
Yeah, look, the box disappears immediately from the
Yeah, yeah. So that's mean that you have loaded up in the truck. Sometimes if you get bugged, like it's glitches, the box is stuck in your hands and you cannot remove it at all. Step away from the car and the circle and press the K button to take out your phone, and then press escape. That's gonna cancel whatever you're doing with your hands, no matter what. So your hand's gonna be free again. If you park the truck too close to this yellow circle, it's gonna glitch on you. So always have that in mind. Always a little bit of gap between. And as I mentioned before, don't forget to keep track on this timer.
There's 160 seconds left.
Yeah, if it comes down to 50 seconds, just jump in and out of the driver's seat to reset the timer.
Okay.
And like I said, if it's reached at 0, then is all this work being for nothing. And sometimes if you want to do these deliveries to make some extra cash on your free time, like if, I don't know, whatever reason, you can just go ahead, put on like Spotify in your head or whatever you want to do, you know, listen to music, relax, and just do this. Like, it's not it's a non-stressful job, you know. Okay, it's full.
Oh,
So now you can go back to third person view again and just follow the GPS. And also, before you do the drop off at PH, always park just in before the circle and take a print screen again. That one you're gonna do on medical deliveries.
okay, so I take like a picture right now.
No, when we are in PH.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, in before the yellow circle, before you enter it to complete the delivery, that's where you take the print screen to show that you actually done the work you were set out to do.
Oh.
And you remember what I told about people driving in the city?
Co-workers are the craziest.
Always try to do your best to like stay in your lane, avoid crashing into people. If they come in your, I mean, it's not your fault. Sometimes it doesn't matter if it's the colleagues or the LSPD or whoever it is. As long as you have the body cam on and you're in the right lane and driving in a proper, you know, manner, you're gonna always be in the safe. Also, if you, like I said before, like if you cause an accident or something, like if someone will get unconscious because you had a crash with someone or something, or even if you accept a call and you're going from point A to B, if you encounter an unconscious person on the way to your call, you must jump out of the car and attend that guy. Then continue on your mission. Also, if you're going in the street and someone hit you with a moped or with their car, and they get unconscious, you need to jump out and help them, of course.
Can I go down here?
Yeah, you can go down there. And don't go in the wrong direction, so go between there and then make the U-turn. Excellent. On this freeway, I'm gonna tell you, everyone is a crazy maniac. Always try to keep on the right side of this highway, so people are coming gonna pass on the left side, like in real life, you know. Slow ass cars on the right side, Speedy Gonzalez on the left side, you know. Any questions?
Yeah, let me so.
Okay. Also, one thing that is a little bit over info is like gangs and families love to operate on this specific freeway, because here was where they used to like kidnap people to take to the store robberies or whatever. So sometimes some uneducated kids in a gang car is gonna come up and try to, you know, kidnap you. All you need to do is open your mouth, say, hey, you really want to mess with EMS? They're gonna say, oh shit, and then back off. Because most of the people that have been doing whenever they join a gang or a family, every family and gang are always gonna teach them about the server rules, like don't ever mess with EMS. So all you have to do, like when you're in this uniform in this truck, you know, you have the immunity, as I mentioned yesterday. So if they start harassing you when you're in this truck, you say, hey, wanna mess with an EMS? Go ahead, I have my body cam on. Like you don't ever be like, you know, bad mouth to them. Just inform them friendly, like, hey, EMS here, you wanna mess with me? So they're gonna get scared and back off, you know. But the worst scenario you can do is roll down the window, you know, and scream, "Yippee motherfucker" to their face, you know. Then you're gonna be screwed. So always like maintain politely and maintain RP and like high standard or professionality. That's the word I'm seeking.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a question now in my mind. Like, how do after like this, I'm gonna get promoted, right? Like.
At some point and someday, yes. The thing is, like, now we have completed, like, you're fully trained now when we reach PH and wrapping up this. And then after this, when you're done, you need to go back to the Discord here and you need to go to the awaiting exams, I think it is called. I'm just gonna double check here now. Yeah, training exam schedule. So there you're gonna go there and say, I have completed my training, I want to do an exam. So within a day or two, some of the high commands is gonna then contact you and you're gonna have to do your exams. And I recommend you to go to EMS handbook there and study a little bit more on the radicals and more of the prices before that. So you have studied and done your homework. Then do the exams. Alright, so take the print screen here now.
Where? Yeah.
Okay, before you enter the circle, you always want to take a print screen.
I didn't take one.
Yeah, okay. But it is fine this time. So let's go here. And make sure to look after you. There we go. Last person in is always looking. No matter what. Alright, alright. How does it feel?
Can I come with my own car here?
Yes, you come with your own car here, go through the gate here, park it here. But do not put it inside the garage over there.
Okay.
Alright, so let's wrap this up. Good job.
Thank you.
This was the
I do
easiest
ha-
training I've done in my life, so yeah. You're
Oh,
gonna...
Really?
If you put the effort and time into it, I'm sure you're gonna climb up in the ranks in no time. I promise you that if you have the motivation for it.
Oh,
So
man,
great
thank you.
work, really.
Yeah, thank you. I do have one question though.
Yeah.
So I know now how to like get promoted from training after the exam, and hopefully I'll pass that.
Yeah.
But after that, how do I get promoted?
Alright, so the thing is like, when you're doing your exams, you're gonna have a question in there that's gonna say, do you want to belong to MD or to AS? As you remember, MD means medical department. Their first responsibilities are the lobbies. AS stands for ambulance service. Your main responsibilities is the ambulance on the street. However, sometimes we are shortage of people in the lobbies, then you need to cover a lobby no matter what. If you're the only person in the street on calls and someone is asking for a placement in a lobby, then you need to abort your on calls mission and go to that lobby by 10-4 on my way and replace him. If there's two of you in the calls and one guy is a trainee and you are higher ranked than him, then you have the right to ask him to go there. But also you can also like if you've been a long time on the street, then it can also be fair for the other guy that just came there to like from a lobby and got on the calls that you take the lobby instead, you know. So it's all like equality, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you recommend? Like, which one do you recommend?
I cannot really recommend to push you on a career line, but you feel you have a similar personality to me when it comes to things in EMS. So my career choice way back, like long time ago, I chose the AS as a career because the streets are my life. So depending on what you feel like, what you like to do, I just say follow whatever you like to do the most, and chose the career after that. Huh?
I just want to make money.
Yeah. Well, that's why you have this job, right? It doesn't matter where you are, you're still gonna make money. Sometimes, someday you're gonna make more, someday you're gonna make less. No matter what, you're gonna have a nice job. You're gonna have a nice time role playing in the city, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, after the exam, after I choose, then how do I get like promoted?
When you pass the exams, the high command that has reviewed your exams are then gonna approach you for a meeting where we're gonna either accept you or you need to do the redo the exam, depending if you pass the test or not. You know, if you pass the test, then we're gonna give you a promotion. Most of the times we have on Saturdays around the 5 o'clock server time. We have a promotion ceremony meeting at that day.
Yeah.
Promotion parties and all that. So always keep an eye out on the employee announcement on the Discord there, for everything that's going on within the EMS.
All
right. Any more questions? Hey, this is your chance. So if it doesn't matter what you have on your mind, just spit it out. You know.
Wait. Okay, promotions ceremony.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still kind of confused on how, because like, do I need to like work more? Like, if I work, for example, like a lot, then I'm getting promoted faster. Like, that's kind of what I'm asking for. Like, do I need to do something to make sure I'm getting a promotion, or is it just random? You know.
I can tell you this: hardworking people get the rewards they deserve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you work hard and you put in a lot of effort, it's not gonna go unnoticed, you know. So we keep track of everything like that, so you never have to worry about that. I mean, if you will, like, the minimum requirement for you right now is 8 hours a week. If you will do 20 hours this week, then you're gonna have a greater chance of like go up in the promotions. So it all like prestation reward system. You know what I mean? So
Station.
okay, how do I translate it to English?
Persistence.
No, high performing employees get what they deserve. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. Alright.
All right. So my English is a little bit weird sometimes, but I hope you managed and bear with me today.
Yeah, no, you're doing wonderful. English is actually
All right.
really
Thank
good.
you. Kind of you.
That's my
Now you can choose to go on duty on calls, be on a PH, or if you want to take an hour off and grab a coffee and relax or whatever, you are free to do whatever you want now.
Yeah.
And once again, great job, and it was a pleasure training you.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you.
Yeah, thank you,
Wow.
thank you. And also remember, if you ever have any questions or whatever, like in the future, you can always ask a colleague or a high command. Everyone here in the EMS is a big family. Everyone look out for each other no matter what.
Yeah.
So if whatever you need help with, never be afraid to ask for it. Help and everything will always like be around.
Yes. Alright.
All right.
With that.
Okay, so we are officially done now. Congratulations on your completing your training. I see you around.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's a victory dance. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Alright.
You can hop off this Discord now if you want also.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Okay.
announce like go off my shift right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, take care.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Lucky.
Yes?
I said Darker to shadow you because he's a FTO recommended, so he can
Yeah.
learn a bit. Yeah.
So what did you think about this training session? I know you were here all the time.
Yeah, but
it was
he
good.
Yeah, we know that Lucky has trained over 100 people.
Yeah. Lucky trained me also.
Oh yeah, I
Day
did.
to training, yeah. You also gave me day to training.
Yeah.
So I know you are the best.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, that's what I love to do with EMS, help people, train people, because in this FTO, as you know, Dark, you're gonna find out, you're gonna interact and have so much fun with people. Some people you're gonna be frustrated over, and some people you're gonna be like, oh, that was so much fun, you know, and laugh and have a good time. It's so rewarding, this job.
Yeah.
That's why I kept staying as a FTO for as long as I could. I got a promotion question like 4 times in my career in this city, and I always turned them down like, nope, don't wanna do it. I'm gonna be with the people and I refuse the paperwork.
For the high command, right, Lucky?
Yeah, I'm high command now. Like, why did I do this? I hate the bonus calculation. Oh my god. But it's fun, I promise.
Do you know it's been 3 hours I am doing duty at FH and listening to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Easy 40,000.
Yeah.
By getting FTO training revision and
Yeah.
getting bonus too.
The thing is like when I wrapped up this training, as you know, as I did with you once, Darker. So the steps necessary now is for me to go on the emails. I need to log this training in my own rota, and also go to the awaiting rota and let everyone know that she has completed her training, all of it. Then also the next necessary steps is for me to go to the FTO sheet on Google Chrome, and also log it in there that she has done day 1 and day 2 training, and you also need to put her in the system there. So those are the necessary steps now after you have done training. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my paperwork now.
You need to fill in the